Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And absolutely not. I am a mother of 5, and if I can get my ass in the gym and snatch this waist, I'm gonna need you to match it. That's why I married this big fine thing back here. I snatched him right up on him. I said, yeah, I'm not gonna even give a chance to nobody else. I'm gonna snatch this up right there. Okay.
If my top set isn't your warm-up, we can't date. It's just, what do you mean? If I can outlift you, that's like not attractive to me. I like to feel protected, and I don't want to seem like the threat. You need to be the threat. So yeah, if you don't work out, it's a no for me.
Me too. So our starting bench is 250. If I can bench 250, you need to be able to bench 250. Easy. Because if we're outside and something pops off, don't look at me. So I have to, again, feeling protected.
Okay. So this isn't necessarily about a weight thing. You said drop set. You said 225.
I said 250.
You just want to feel protected, like a man can handle himself. So it's not necessarily about the weight, because we don't want to get things misconstrued. You don't have to lift 225, right? Or yes.
I really said 250, but sure.
250. Okay.
You don't have to be this, but I have this now. So.
Yes, you do have to be that, or you wouldn't have kept it.
Yeah. Well, no, he has a great heart. The body is just extra, but he's a dope ass person. That ain't what I fell in love with. That was what caught my eye, but that's not what I fell in love with for sure. He's a dope man. I'm blessed.
But I think she makes a good point. It's about health and longevity.
Health.
You're the youngest of the crew. Okay.
Yes.
But we're grown.
Yeah. I need you to be able to run around with these grandkids with me.
Right.
I need you to be able to, like, hey, baby, I'm about to go take a jog. You can jog with me. You ain't back here dying. I just need you to be healthy. I want us to have a long life together. So that's where I'm at.
Quality of life in the back half of life, and having something in common, something you can do together as well. So if I'm in the gym multiple days a week and you do nothing, and it might be different. Maybe you're a runner. I won't be running with you, but maybe you're a runner.
Because I don't want to explain to you I'm in the gym for 3 hours. I want you to already understand what that is. Right. Versus you thinking I'm out here trying to get attention. Or I don't even see nobody. I only see y'all because I know y'all. If there was a crime in here, I couldn't tell you who did.
There it is. These ladies, they told you the truth. Take them for their word, man. Peace.
Look how the dude looking at you. Look how he looking at you.
Man, look how you looking at me.
Look how the dude looking at you.
Man, don't start.
Look how you dressing.
Do not start. Do not
And
start.
5 guys looking like you want 5 guys. That's crazy. You put your clothes on. You told me you're gonna be dressed today. Shit make no damn sense, man.
What you mean? You looking hard? Man, you looking real hard. I'm gonna need you to back up. All right.
Bro, you got a problem, bro? You got a problem with something, bro? You looking at my girl like that? Why you looking at my lady like that, bro? So it's your fault. It's your fault. I'm saying it's your fault for looking like that. Nah, I'm just saying, bro. Hey, bro, don't be disrespectful, though, bro. All right. Look how you dress. You dressing like you want 5 guys. Like, literally. Fuck. And bro, what's up, bro? Why you keep looking at my lady like that, bro?
Why y'all ain't never with no bitches? Y'all all together and shit. Ugly motherfucker. Yeah.
You got a boyfriend or something?
Okay, that's enough. No, that's enough. You need to leave her be.
What you mean?
What are you doing?
I'm just asking for a number.
No, she's not giving it to you. If she's giving it to you,
Was I talking to you?
I don't care. You need to leave her be.
You know, you need my own business.
I don't care.
You need my own
I don't
business.
care.
You need my own business. Let's see if I can win some money on Fat Guy. Let's go.
Go.
I wasn't talking to you. Get out my face.
You need to leave her be.
Nah, I wasn't talking to you.
What are you doing?
I wasn't talking to you.
Okay.
Why? You want my number or something?
Yeah, we can take it outside.
Oh, you want my number?
No, we can take us outside.
What you
You
mean?
gotta leave her be.
What you mean take it outside? Where's your parents?
Where's yours? Clearly not here. Where's your dad?
What do you mean? I don't have one.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking saying. I know that. You better leave her be.
What the fuck you mean? You know that?
Hey, y'all better dead.
No wonder why boys don't approach girls anymore. Jeez, in my generation, we were nice.
I'm saying, right?
No, I'm saying you're right. I'm defending them.
I'm saying. She said I right.
Oh, she's defending them?
Yeah.
What?
I was approaching her. I was talking to her.
This is the fourth time. This is the fourth.
It's okay. Relax. She's not bothering nobody. He's kidding us. Relax.
Yeah.
Relax. It's okay. Don't even
It's all right, man.
in front of your girls.
Thank you.
She's going to come over to you and talk this over her.
I know, right? It's so crazy.
The girls wouldn't want to get slapped.
Man, what's up with this meeting? Why are we here?
Guys, I have brought you here today to propose my plan.
I don't like to lose. This is my plan to prevent all of us from losing. Let's pretend we are brothers. We won't have to fight each other. I made a contract to make sure we all agree to not fight each other.
Nah, each other. Yo, that's a good idea. Let's do it.
But Shakur, we are in the same division. What will we do if we're forced to fight? Listen, I will get all of the belts for us. You tell everyone you don't care about the belts. That way, no one can force us to fight, brother. But Shakur, what if I outgrow my division and I have to move up to yours? Listen, little Ray Ray, when I move up, you move up. And come train at my gym so that we will never fight. What about us, Shakur? We are both champions at 140. Gary, tell him you want to fight me last. When the time comes, I will move divisions, little bro. Shakur, what about when you move up? I don't want to fight you, bro. Richardson, sign to Zuffa so that we won't fight. Before you sign, call me out so that it is not suspicious. Now sign the contract to be boxing brothers. Why they want me here so bad? We are not friends. Man, I'm going after all of y'all. There's no friends in boxing, clowns.
Abdullah, no, please.
I won't let these frauds ruin boxing. I'll go after all of them. Man, Shakur, why are you telling people we're gonna fight? Chill, you know I ain't trying to fight you, brother. I fooled the media to avoid Rolly, Ryan Croker, and now you want to call me out. How could you do this? Truthfully, since Tank has been out the game, nobody cares about me. I just wanted some attention. We left 135 because it was too hot. We were already ready to go to 40, and now you want to do the same thing at 47? This is Debo division, y'all dig? Take a chill pill, Bill. I don't want to fight anybody. If it was up to me, I would just make everyone my boxing brother to protect my O. I already called out everyone in my division, Rolly, Ryan, and Croker, but if I just do that to stay relevant. I don't really want to fight them. That's why I was scared when I saw the media talk about us fighting. Guys, we don't have to do this. All I ever wanted was my son to be like Tank. I taught Dev to fool the media. Please don't fight my son. Let's team up against Tank Davis instead. Dev, please sign it. We can keep pretending we'll fight, but I want you to be my boxing brother. Do it, Dev. I don't want to see you fight Ryan or Raleigh. You'll get knocked the fuck out again. I couldn't sleep on 420. Haunts me. I can't imagine what that fuck Tank would do to you.
The piss is not gonna matter on Judgment Day.
All y'all Piston fans, y'all Piston haters. They ain't gonna matter on Judgment Day, like you said. These Tank Davis moist niggas, man. These Tank dudes is the most moistest dudes ever, bro. Tank has the moistest fan base. Dude, a bunch of moist, lame ass. You had Too Coon, the superstar. He still ain't never checked Ness for checking him for checking Jake Paul. And he think he can get behind the camera and like niggas is coon, bro. Niggas is coons, bro. Niggas is coons. Niggas is Tank lovers. If Tank was dark skinned, they wouldn't like Tank. They homosexuals. That's the only way you can say these niggas ain't even bisexuals. They don't even sniff the pussy. These dudes are straight up homosexuals, bro. Like, everybody know Tank a bitch. Tank won't get in the ring with Devin. Tank won't get in the ring with Shakur. You know this, and we gonna talk about that, right? We gonna talk about some quick hitters real quick. So we got a situation where Canelo came out. He gonna fight Christian Mbili. Apparently, he was supposed to pop out at He was supposed to pop out. He supposed to pop out this weekend at the Benavidez fight with Gilberto Ramirez that nobody give two fucks in the what about. They gonna give tickets away from and act like it's this huge event. And nobody give a hell. He fight Mbili. It's a chance that he can lose. They probably let him juice the fuck up for the fight. The vibes. But nobody care about that shit, dog. I don't care about Benavidez and Gilberto Ramirez neither. I mean, tired of just talking about fights. Are they making fights that we didn't ask for? That's my thing. I'm tired of them, giving us fights that we didn't ask for. And it's as simple as that. So I don't care nothing about Mbili and Canelo Alvarez. I'm a Mbili fan, though. Hope Mbili knocked the fucking ped pellets out his asshole. And they sit there and they allow Canelo. And it's this the problem. A lot of these coon ass content creators, a lot of these dudes, word to the mother, they follow what the Mexicans do. That's a fact. They follow what these Mexicans be on. These Mexicans sit there and they fan base, they new generation of fan base became hoe ass niggas. That's just something they sit there and they rather watch they boxing, they rather watch they boxing tradition die and put on weak ass fights on Cinco de Mayo than really, push the envelope on Canelo fighting David Benavidez. It is what you got to do. You got to get out there and do what you got to do. You got to sell. He don't even have an O to sell. You got to transfer power. And now, Canelo want to sit there, didn't want to give Benavidez a shot at undisputed, right? When he could have drained him a little bit. And now he don't want to pass the torch. They want to shame Crawford and then Doug Benavidez. You can't shame somebody and then you ducking somebody. Especially somebody that done put belt to ass. Then, real quick, you got Gilberto Ramirez talking about, oh, I got 1 or 2 fights left. I'm about to retire. They'll let you know right then and there. If you about to spend some money on this fight, he telling you right then and there, I'm done. I'm about to lose. He telling you that right there. And instead of saving Mexican boxing, because they have no other star, they don't have an S, they don't have a T, they don't have an AR. They have no other stars. Instead of saving the sport, they rather go out bitch made. And that's what you get like guys like Too Coon, the superstar. You got that other Tank Davis fan that be making videos. He's a fucking moist ass nigga. All these Tank fans that sit there and make videos and they don't know shit about the sport. They want to, do what these females do, project what they doing or what their favorite fighter doing. They want to put it on somebody else. And that's why the sport did. That's exactly why it's dead. These niggas want to be Mexicans so bad. The Mexican box community is trash right now. It ain't like it used to be 20 years ago. Motherfuckers some marks. That's what you see. That's what you see going on right now. They don't have a star. Bam, man. Don't nobody give a fuck about nothing really under 35. Let's respectfully. Don't nobody care nothing about nothing under 35. So, and watch this video I got. I'm about to cut. You know what I'm saying? Well, I already cut it. I don't know how I'm gonna put it up. But we don't need no pound for pound list should be dead. And then you got people, Shakur is about to fight Real Mondo. I don't give a fuck. He going back to Chipotle again, my nigga. This nigga going back to Chipotle again. How many fucking chips and guacs and bean burritos he gonna get? Wake me up when he fight a nigga. You feel me? Wake me up when he fight a real nigga. All he do is, I'm the best, and I'm gonna show shut your pussy ass up. Man, he probably one of them dick in the booty ass niggas too, dog. He probably a closet homosexual too. I guarantee you he is. You letting another man, Jay Prince, put you in danger. Did that nigga have old buddy Umbrella? Didn't he have old buddy Umbrella? Oh, we got your stuff back, Mr. YB. Give me a kiss and give me some herpes. Weird ass niggas, man. Niggas just weird. You around them weird ass mob tied niggas. Them niggas is weird, bro. You got a private school son going around like he a gangster, man. Go pick up an encyclopedia World Atlas, whole ass nigga. And daddy 60 years old still call himself trying to punk niggas and shake niggas down. Man, grow the community. You on a podcast with Andre Ward talking about God. Man, get your fake God ass nigga up out of here. The guy he fucking preaching to is Homelander from fucking Homelander and Trump and shit. The boy said like Trump, if y'all watch the boys, he said Trump, the creator said Trump upstaged them by putting his head on Jesus because the whole Homelander God arc and shit. But let's dig into it. What we talking about? I don't even know, man. But and Ennis, we're gonna talk about Shakur Hearn hating on Devin Haney. Let's get into Bud and Ennis, and then we kind of end off with the Shakur and Devin shit. Eddie Hearn ain't nothing but a classic pilgrim, classic white boy. He got height and all this, and he probably fucking all his female fighters and shit, but he still ain't a nigga. He still don't have the swagger. He's still a mark. Same ass grown ass man that said he'll shine another man's shoes, and then he hating on that same man while doing a Joshua deal, with that same dude. Like I said before, tis. I'll shine his shoes. I'll shine his shoes. Like, what? Grown ass man talking about, oh, shine his shoes. Let me shine your shoes, daddy. But yeah, so apparently, Boost Ennis, I feel like I meant to put the clip in there. But Boost Ennis was on a podcast. And check this out. Tank was did a podcast with his brother. I forget the name. And I did a video on it on the Free Game 89 channel a couple months ago. Did a podcast from a nigga from Baltimore that said it's too many black people in Baltimore. I need some white people. I'm telling you, these niggas is some coon ass niggas, man. Straight out buck dancing sellout ass nigga. I heard him dude say that. Oh, I just need to be around white people. And I'm just looking at him, dog. I be telling y'all, man. If it's ever a time for a civil race war, bro, the time is now to strike on black people. I'm gonna keep it a bean. The time is now. You can get us right now. You can get America right now. America, ain't nothing but moist ass niggas who can't defend themselves and women who think they can defend themselves versus men who gonna get knocked the fuck out. The time is now to colonize America. If you got the strength in numbers, you can gang up on America. Ain't nothing but moist niggas. Did y'all hear that old Reading Rainbow homosexual dude call out straight black men is the problem in the black community? I'm like, man, nigga, please. You around here sucking cock and you talking about who the problem? Man, nigga, please. What's going on with these dudes, man?
Now, if that Bud fight was to come up, how did you see that was going?
What you mean?
Result-wise.
Me, victorious.
Victorious?
Yes.
Are you stopping him?
I'm stopping anybody.
You're stopping everybody?
For sure.
All right. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's what you're supposed to say.
Ain't what I'm supposed to say. It's what I know. I'm like that. And everybody know me that's around me. Like, with the higher the occasion is, the higher the event is, the stakes, they know how I get. I start tweaking.
These niggas just be talking. I do like the products the nigga got. I'm hoping they ain't feelers. I do like the products he got on. Y'all can't see them. Hoping they ain't feelers. Some of you niggas in the comment section have feelers. I didn't have products, but I damn sure ain't have feelers. This nigga broke. This nigga pay-per-view about to go triple wood. Had he talked shit about an active fighter in Virgil Ortiz, maybe Virgil Ortiz would have found his brown kahunas and got in the ring with him. This niggas love running their mouth when a fight is not possible. When it's a fantasy fight with a retired fighter, he went out there, he sat out there, got in the ring with Virgil Ortiz and all the motherfucking Canelo Mexican fans that was on Boost's team when he helped Canelo versus Terence Crawford. Booed the black off this nigga. They booed the black off this nigga, and look at this nigga back, dick sucking on Crawford again. Oh man, you couldn't even knock out Karen Turkachan. What are we talking about? This nigga got 30-something fights of nobodies. Not the nobodies that Nate Dogg was rapping about. Nobody does it better. You can go closer to man. This nigga ain't fought nobody, nigga. It's niggas in the comment section with that's better than he fought a nigga who had 2 amateur fights and gave this nigga a cheesesteak, bro. This nigga he's got a resume of nobodies because his brothers got knocked out because they had chins of a poet. And his daddy the nigga ain't got no chin. So why the nigga's a sparring warrior. That's why the sparring don't match the fight. If he can go into these fights with the headgear on, man, shit, probably couldn't nobody touch this nigga. This nigga walk you down with his hands down, chin straight up in the air, pull straight back. Man, nasty knockout coming for this nigga. I'm telling you, a nasty knockout coming for this nigga. Nasty. I mean, nasty like Cardi B WAP. Nasty like Megan Thee Stallion feet. I'm telling you, this nigga got a nasty knockout coming for this nigga. You notice when they want everybody to be on their side, they start fucking hating on another black man. This nigga went Canelo, I suck your dick to help you beat Terence Crawford. If you need me to wash your ass crack, I do that too. Talk to my nephew. He need to learn how to box. We ain't got no chin and no defense over there. My daddy don't know what he doing. He just say, knock him out. 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 Man, hey, man, what you doing? Knock him out. Hey, man, what you knock him out. Hey man, shit, knock him out. Like, damn, nigga, you could have got LL Cool J in that bitch to tell you to knock that nigga out. Knock him out. Nigga ain't fought nobody. Name a nigga that he fought. Name somebody that he fought. Nigga fought Stay Honest, the nigga driving Uber right now. Nigga fought Lima, the llama that was in motherfucking Michael Jackson movie. Nigga ain't fought nobody, bruh. And even if he beat Xander Zayas, he still ain't fought nobody. Ain't nobody think shit of Xander Zayas. I'll give him credit for that for sure, though. But niggas ain't that don't mean nothing, bro. That don't mean nothing. Why he didn't have this bass in his voice with his filatas on when it came to fight, but when it came to fight Virgil Ortiz? This nigga was quieter than the church mouse. He was quieter than that mouse that was in Michael Jackson movie. The one that Joe killed in the real Michael Jackson. Not that bullshit they just put out. Niggas are, oh, like that. You ain't like that shit. You wouldn't watch that shit again. Niggas be lying through their motherfucking teeth. That movie was hot garbage. Hot garbage. Not garbage. Hot garbage. Hot garbage. Yeah, man. These niggas to never watch a replay of that movie again. Yeah, man. The movie was good, man. I mean, and probably fire stick that bitch, bootleg that bitch. Ain't even pay to see that shit, nigga. Come on, man. Look at this nigga. As soon as Eddie Hearn leave this nigga, he gonna, I lost so much money on boots, man. And he didn't market himself. He didn't talk. Come on, man. How many times y'all done seen Eddie Hearn fighters get clipped and that wig sent to the upper room? That nigga lost like 5 fights in a row to Frank Warren. 5. We ain't talking about like top rank. Nigga, Frank Warren. Frank Warren, the same Frank Warren fighter in Daniel Du Bois who got beat by a nigga with a jab. And then they spun the block about a year or two later, and Daniel Du Bois just mopped the floor with Gay J. Everybody forget y'all notice they like the gayest ass fighters. Gay J, Canelo, Jaron Ennis. They always get behind the most fraudulent, weak ass fight. They never get behind the real niggas. And they never really question these fraudulent ass niggas like Shakur. He thought, I'm the best. Okay, bitch, nigga. If you the best, get in that bitch with Devin then. Now, instead of getting there with Devin, they talking about putting Conor Benn and Ryan Garcia on Netflix. I don't want to see none of these niggas in the Hall of Fame, bro. I just don't. They let Netflix pour all this money into the sport and put on trash ass fights. You got Boots running his mouth and he ain't ran shit in the ring. He ain't ran shit. What has he done? Nigga told Turkey said, I put money up for Virgil. I need 2 tune-ups and a cheesesteak. Like, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I'm the cash cow. I'm the cash cow of what, nigga? Yeah, I'm the big money fight. Like, nigga, man, if you don't go in there and prove yourself as durable, prove you can take a punch and prove you can win a fucking fight. In my opinion, that nigga 0-0. That nigga, man, all the other fights was amateur fights, bro. And all this shit did is the Terence Crawford hate train that these promoters paid these media members, paid these motherfucking bots, paid all these niggas to believe in this nigga. And then when these niggas lose and they down bad and they don't kick, twitch, switch like Adrian Broner, begging for a kiss from a bitch, then these niggas want to be talking about, oh man, like, nah, niggas is ass. Until proven otherwise, these niggas is ass. And that's the God honest truth. You can't tell me this nigga fought somebody. I don't want to hear nothing about his sparring. We heard all the shit that Errol Spence did to Terence Crawford. How did that help him in Sean Porter? That nigga arguably lost to Sean Porter. Arguably got knocked out by Uber driver or Dennis Ugas. How did that help that nigga versus Bud? Somebody tell me. How did that help him versus Bud? Bud would have molested Jaron Ennis, dog. 10 years older than whatever, man, he would have did that nigga so dirty. And he talking Greek. Saying, yo, I think Canelo. Well, I didn't even watch the Canelo. Nigga's a whole bean, mark ass nigga. He know he was watching, hoping that nigga lost, and had Bud lost. He'd have been the first nigga. He'd have been the first nigga online talking shit. Ain't never had no words for Virgil Ortiz. He never wanted to get in the blender with Virgil Ortiz, man. He never hear, oh, Bud, man. Ain't nobody buying that Xander fight. Nobody know who the fuck this nigga is. Let's keep it real. Who the fuck know who this niggas in Philly don't know? Niggas more excited. More people gonna show up to Benny Siegel's Pizzeria open a restaurant in Philly. And they gonna show up in that fight for him and Xander. And it's right around the motherfucking corner. In where is that? The Barclays Center? Come on, man. Why you know what the fuck Boots is, nigga? Niggas know what Red Wing Boots is before Boots is. Let's keep it a bean. Nigga ain't done nothing, bro. Nothing. He got handed some trinket ass belts. Nothing. Even if he beat Xander, nobody thought much of Xander to begin with. He ain't fought nobody respectfully. You want to impress me, nigga? Go fight Sebastian Fondor. You want to impress me, nigga? You know, go up and beat Canelo since you Bud. You want to impress me, nigga? Go beat Dimitri Bivol then since you such a great fucking fighter. I want to see you beat on no motherfucking Shaq 6 ring wearing ass Virgil Ortiz, nigga. I want to see that bullshit ass fight, nigga. I want to see that shit. Trash. Got all that fake ass jewelry on, man. That's Temu jewelry, man. He ain't made no real money, dude. Come on, man. Nigga dressed like an anime character. Oh, man, fuck CJ, man. Like, yeah, fuck these niggas. These niggas always want to get behind niggas to go against real niggas, to go against tangible motherfuckers who put work in. They always ride with the felonious ass niggas. They ride with Pacquiao knowing the nigga fraudulent. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. They always riding with the fake ass niggas, man. Even when it come to Usyk, niggas, oh man, Usyk is, Usyk, he shouldn't fight no kickboxer. Y'all don't say shit when Canelo held the whole division up. Y'all ain't say shit when Jaron Boots Ennis, who 30, what is this nigga? 35-0, 30 tomato cans, 30 trash banging ass niggas and and he gave his last opponent a fucking cheesesteak. Y'all ain't say shit about that. Y'all don't say shit about Tank Davis getting beat versus Lamont Peterson and then going to beat on a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't beat Lamont, so he go beat on a bitch. He go beat on the bitch because he ain't comfortable with his sexuality, bro. Come on, man. Nigga wearing purses and painting his fingernails and mannerisms like he take the pogo stick up down the throat. Look at Broner kissing on Stringer. Them niggas is weird. When they kissing on each other, weird ass niggas from Cincinnati to Baltimore. Bunch of weird ass niggas, man. It's another weird ass. What the fuck you need some shades on for a fucking interview? Take them fucking shades off and look at niggas like a real man. Look at the camera like a real man. And shave that motherfucking beard. Come fight night. Shave that fucking beard. I make that whole shade that beard, man. Fuck this dude. These niggas always playing into the role against a brother that he never said nothing derogatory about motherfucking Virgil Ortiz. He took food off your family plate. He took validity away from your boxing career, and you ain't had nothing bad to say about this nigga. Nothing bad to say about Bud. Man, Bud beat your motherfucking ass. I wish my man's released that audio. Yo, daddy said, we ain't ready for Bud. Everybody know the truth. This nigga fighting Lima. You supposed to go from Lima and struggling with Karen Turkachan to fighting Bud. And all these fake ass content creators who sucking motherfucking dick for a media credential. That shit over with. Oscar De La Hoya was on Fight Hub conceding that Muhammad Ali Act is going to change in Zuffer's favor. There's nothing we can do about it. But yeah, I know it ain't nothing you can do about it. You put fishnets on, boy. Who going to side with a nigga who put fishnets on? Then y'all go out there and get Muhammad Ali grandson. Don't nobody believe that nigga, that Brad mixed ass son is his grandson. Come on, that nigga can't even fight. This nigga losing the bar room, man. Nigga, go get a job at BJ's, my nigga. Go get the Capri Suns and the juicy fruits off the motherfucking flow, man. Get the electric pallet jack and move the fucking waters to the water area and shit like that, man. Please pay that nigga to show up and use him because his name. This nigga really name was really probably, what is this nigga name? Muhammad Shamamit. What is his name? Nico. Nigga really named Nico Bradley or some shit like that. They like, yeah, we can sell you as Ali if you, man, fuck out of these weak ass mark ass niggas, man. And that's just the God honest truth. These niggas is marks. These niggas is sellouts. These niggas is insurgents. These niggas is coons. And then as soon as it start going down and they pull the rug under these niggas' neck, oh man, we supposed to be man, absolutely not. We not supposed to be brothers. We are not brothers. We are not on code with y'all. Y'all go get in there with the tethers and shit, man. Get in there with the tethers. Get in there with the rest of the sellouts. Get in there with Roland Martin. Get in there with Kamala Harris. Get in there, get in there with Dr. Umar. Get in there with them sellout ass niggas, man. No, you ain't gets no play in this ride, man. Mark ass nigga. You gets no play in this. It's another mark ass nigga that want to play against another black man that ain't got nothing. Them Mexicans booed the motherfucking beard off this nigga face, and he ain't had nothing to say. He still ain't said nothing about the dude that he ducked, Mazaliev. His bitch ass fans like, oh yeah, Mazaliev. Y'all celebrating vicariously because another nigga beat Mazaliev. That just let you know how much they believe in this low hanging fruit ass nigga. They come on, man. He called this nigga a monkey, and ain't none of his fans make a video. You ain't see fat ass two-tone the coon superstar. He had nothing to say about that Dominican drug snitch over there at the Boxing Voice when he checked his ass over that white boy, but he let him sit there and talk about Bomac. Remember he talked about Bomac eating Cheetos and they laughing, but as soon as he said something about Jay, oh, you can't say nothing about it. But these black ass niggas stay going on that platform. They stay buffooning and cooning on that platform, don't they? These niggas love going, when they come to a black platform, they want your social security number, what school you went to, where your high school diploma at, where your mother was born at. When they love going on these snitch ass niggas, these racist ass platforms, I'll tell you, they love it. They love it. They love it, man. And I'm gonna continue to call it out, man. It might be uncomfortable, but I don't even care. Because they done destroyed this shit. That's why I said, wait till I drop that video. It ain't no such thing as a pound for pound list, dog. That shit is dead. These niggas is so trash that the pound for pound list is dead, fam. It is dead. It doesn't deserve to be a pound for pound list. It doesn't deserve to be a pound for pound list, bruh. It don't deserve to be a pound for pound list. And if you want to get on by doing it that way, shout out to bro. If you ain't gonna get on nowhere about where like that by selling out and being a coon. Didn't you see Django, nigga? Didn't you see Django, nigga? Didn't you see the Planet of the Apes? Not the ones that just came. Well, the one that came out too, but the other ones that came out with Caesar and shit. Didn't you see that, nigga? When the fucking when them motherfucking gorillas was selling out, was working with the humans to get the chimps to get Caesar and them, didn't work out for them niggas neither, dog. I don't know why niggas think cooning is not gonna come back and bite you in your ass, nigga. I just don't understand why people just think that's the way to go. First thing they do is diss a black fighter. That's all Shakur do. Either if you friends, boxing friends, so we ain't gotta fight, or I'ma diss this nigga, but then he ain't gonna fight no fucking Shockey Foster. If Foster do beat Raymond Ford, and I like Raymond Ford energy in this fight, I do. I like his energy. He ain't gonna fight that nigga, but do he look like a man of honor, bro? No. He said he want to be the best. Okay, show us. You want to be a boss? You gotta pay the cost. Want to be no man. These niggas is jokers, bro. They are practical jokers, fam. Say that right now. They're practical jokers. First play they go to is go sell out my community, go sell out my brother that's real, because I'm a fake ass nigga. And once Eddie Hearn pump and dump you and throw you back to the ocean like a guppy, nigga, once he throw you back to and start talking bad about you, that's what he gonna do. You think you special, huh? You think because you cool with Eddie, huh? He gonna talk about all the money he lost on your Philadelphia, all the tickets they gave away on your ass. I hope Xander beat the black off this nigga, man. I hope Xander beat the black off this nigga, man, because I'm going to make so many videos. I hope he beat the motherfucking black off this nigga. I don't want to hear from him ever. I'm going to say this nigga's done. He's finito in the sun. He never need to pick up another fucking box. I'm going to destroy this nigga. It better not even be a debatable. It better not be a draw. It better not be a technical decision y'all class hit. It better be a clear victory. Nigga, you better not even get hit in this fight, my nigga. You better not get dropped. You better not get stopped. You better not shut him down. Open up. He better not shut him down. Open up shot. Because I'm going to obliterate this nigga, man. And we gonna break down his daddy saying, just knock him out. Just knock. Then the nigga don't know what he's talking. Get you a trainer, bro. Andy Cruz, get the fuck up out of there. All the trainers you could have got, fuck want to go to Philadelphia. Fuck you going to Philly. Nobody said, I'm gonna go to Philly. Nigga, who the fuck ever said I'm gonna go to Philly? Not never. Not never. Nah, never. Nobody going no fucking Philly to go train, man. Fuck out of here, man. This ain't back in the day where they had tough fighters and shit, man. Them niggas paid they fingernails too. Y'all see Lil Uzi Vert? Y'all see Lil Uzi Vert? Them niggas in Philly. Them niggas Philly got tongue rings and they ain't tough. They ain't Broad Street bully no more. Y'all see this nigga doing interviews. This nigga he wheezing while doing interviews. You know, I got a cheap pizza place open up. Nigga ain't the Broad Street bully no more. Them niggas sick. Look at Freeway. Nigga need a kidney or some shit. No disrespect. Nigga need a kidney. Philly ain't Philly no more. It ain't my flip side of my baby mama. That shit is gone. Them niggas waking up to a 2-piece. Talk to me like she knew me. Ain't no gangster in Philly left, nigga. ARAB went to jail. Nigga telling on himself. The gangster in Philly left. You know, you got, one of the best rappers that come out of Philly and shit. You got fucking Gilly the Kid. This nigga, this nigga's a podcaster and shit, man. This nigga's a super fan. Nigga went from being a gangster rapper to a super fan. This nigga's a comedian. I love Gilly though. Hella funny. Got Cassidy. This nigga got the same flow for 7,000 summers straight. This nigga still battle rapping and shit. Nigga, go take your royalties and buy a yogurt shop or some shit, my nigga. Go buy a fucking yogurt shop, my nigga. Man, Philly is like every other place in America. Paint their fingernails, wearing hoop earrings and dangling earrings and shit. Niggas wear septum rings and shit. Aye. And they got that Uzi Vert album. It's a rap. It's a rap, bro. Broad Street bully. Shit. Only bullies in Philly, just like everywhere else. Only bullies in around the world is the motherfucking little deformed dogs that can't fucking breathe. Everybody try to get. The bullies is gone. I'm telling y'all, man, time to strike America is right now. Ain't too many real men left in America, bro. Look at the fighters. They can't even fight no more. As a trained professional fighter, these niggas fight once every 12 to 16 months. Man, a lot of y'all can whoop these niggas in the street. I guarantee a lot of y'all can whoop these niggas in the street, dog. A lot of y'all can whoop these niggas in the street. These niggas can't fight for real. Shakur. We're gonna be this Shakur. 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 If we in the same division, Shakur. Instead of fight Shakur, let's do a charcuterie board. Shakur. I want peanut butter on an almond butter on my charcuterie board. Shakur. Shakur. Let's watch Devil Wears Prada 2. Shakur be in the movies. Boxing brothers go to the movies. Shakur. You got the lube, Shakur. You gonna do the Mason, Shakur, dog. They go Devin and Bill, dog. Daniel salute. He said, Chase said, where was Shakur when Earl was undefeated? A motherfucker was in the kitchen making pancakes, doing the motherfucking dishes. I don't remember Jaron calling out, and of course he won't, man. This nigga he just trying to go with what's popular. Bush should just show up to the gym and beat his ass for the Xander fight. He should just beat his ass. Show up to the gym and beat his ass. Them niggas from Philly really mad over that Ray Robinson shit, but I ain't getting back into that. If Bud would have beaten Boots before he whooped Earl, everyone would have said Bud took advantage of Boots. Of course. You think of Doolin Mason? Yup. Doolin Mason beat Shakur and Keyshawn. Niggas ain't fighting nobody black. They ain't fighting nobody black, man. I'll tell you that right now. He beat them. He already won because I ain't gonna fight him because he black. He said, I feel like this is exactly how they talk. They do, man. I'm telling y'all. Man, I ain't taking no nigga serious with a thigh tattoo, an ankle bracelet, anything dangling from the nigga nose, anything dangling from his ear and shit, other than the Michael Jordan hoop earring. Any nigga got shit dangling from their ears, a septum ring, or you got a wrist tattoo, or you got a thigh tattoo. I remember I seen Lil Wayne Wade with an ankle bracelet on. I said, yeah, you know he take fucking air plants up the motherfucking down the rooter to the whole blade ass nigga, man. I be just out and about, just see this moist nigga. Everybody just moist. All the young niggas is more, and then what be killing me, you got the old niggas that be painting their fingernails and wearing purses. I be like, you goofy ass nigga, you 50 years old. You knew you wouldn't walk to school with that shit, man. It's just, man, I'm ready for America to hit the reset button, man. We need something. We gotta hit the reset button, dog. Niggas don't know how to change tires no more. Imagine that, man. You don't even know how to charge tires no more. Niggas don't even know how to change a tire, bro. Old niggas in the car and the tire, nigga can't change the tire. He said, I heard a motherfucker in real life tank tattoo so tough. I'm a come in, bro. To me, though, I just ain't a tattoo fan. A couple of them is cool, but I don't get it. Like, if I'm gonna get a tattoo, bro, I'm gonna spend some bread on it. These niggas be getting tattoos, tattoos and cheap as hell putting on and people look dirty with them motherfucking tattoos. A lot of people just look dirty with them bitches, dog. Hate to say it. Niggas look dirty. It's nothing cool about tattoos, especially on a bunch of them on anything. A bitch got it on her chest. I'm like, nah, like strictly stroking. Like if that. Once you find out a lot of these stripper hoes or bitches that sell pussies or hoes, you see the aesthetic of them. All these girls got that pussy selling a bunch of tattoos on their chest. They got a tattoo on the chest, the bitch a hoe. Tattoos all over their chest, their arms, legs, sleeve, that hoe, promiscuous, hoe, whore, pussy seller, OnlyFans, foot model, coochie model, stripper, however you want to say it. I keep telling y'all that, bro. Devin is the guy using people's name to boost his stock. Nah, boo, the fuck out of here, nigga. Then boost duck Devin Haney. What are we talking about? Well, at least Devin Haney went to Australia. At least Devin Haney got in the ring with Lomachenko. Who the nigga who ducked Virgil Ortiz in Saudi Arabia? First, it was the turnaround is too quick. Then it was I wanted to be undisputed or unify titles at 47. Then this year, Eddie Hearn said, well, he really didn't want to go to Saudi Arabia. Man, shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. This is how you gonna say, well, it's really Devin Haney. Nigga, Devin Haney said, let's fight. This nigga, oh man, I'm moving up in weight. I can't make 47. Say, get fuck out of here, nigga. Y'all love to rewrite history. Nigga, boots duck Devin Haney and T.O. Yeah, that's fact. Black women love gay niggas, man. That's fact. They be sleeping with them niggas too. I tell you, that's where all the diseases be coming from. Slippers at man, yeah, Ugg slippers, nigga. Ugg slippers, Bud will punish the fuck out. Man, make that nigga do the dishes and get his kids ready for school, nigga. Nobody hating on this nigga, man. Tell that nigga to bust a move, bro. Tell that nigga to bust a move. This nigga fought Michael Jackson's Lima. It's crazy, bro. I heard it's going to be a sequel to the. It should. They should have just made it into a Netflix limited series. Netflix would have been too woke. They should have made it into a limited series. Because how you just gonna stop at the bad album? I'm not even gonna get into that. I did my movie review. Most people don't know shit about. Niggas was just saying the movie was good because it was Mike. No, I don't watch the nigga, so I don't really care. Anytime you got 35 fights, all that one division for, I mean, and then you ain't fought nobody. It's one thing to have 35 fights at a division. You ain't fought nobody. They didn't say shit when Earl was ducking, but nothing. They all make the, and then Bud went in there and did 7-7-93, 7-7-7-93, 11. That nigga went upside that nigga head with phone numbers. What's that song about Wiz and Trey the Truth and Big Sean? I'm doing phone number. Nigga was pushing buttons, nigga. I got hoes. I got hoes. And then nigga was pressing air codes on Earl Spence bitch ass. Nah, what's so funny is why y'all bring up that hoe ass nigga who kissed on you. All these niggas gay. Nigga Broner kissed on Tank. Y'all be going hard for both them niggas. And then, boxing content then got so slow. Niggas took covering Broner. I give a fuck about a player hater. Hit him with the tool flushes. A fuck Broner, man. His family don't give a fuck about that nigga. Fuck that busted ass nigga. Fumbled an opportunity, man. Bet he did what she said. He ain't say. I wish he say. I know he wish he ain't say. Fuck Jay-Z. You been on my dick, nigga. You love my style, nigga. But where we at with it? I was talking about something. Good. I don't know. I was about to go in on something, but I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, Earl Spence. I saw this Australia dude comment in the comment section. I figured I wish I would have pinned a comment. So I did the Spence and Zoo video July 26th. He said, I don't know if you know, his brother, his father, and Tim Zoo never lost in Australia. Earl Spence I hope he splattered Earl Spence. I want to see Earl Spence come back and win, but then he did so much whole shit. It don't really make me know. But man, I hope Tim Zoo dragged that nigga. Shit. Hope that nigga get drugged to the hospital after the fight. I ain't gonna lie. I God forgives, I don't. And my Rick, I hope Tim Zoo steroid up and mop the floor with that whole ass nigga Earl Spence. I ain't letting that shit go. God forgives. Boy, if Spence lose and Ennis, man, we throwing a gangster party. Hey. I don't care if that nigga Xander robbed Jaron Ennis blind. I don't care if he robbed that nigga blind. I'ma talk shit. I'ma bop my shit. You turn into old bitter nigga like blood because we know boxing, y'all. Y'all don't know shit. I definitely agree if he bitter. Yeah, because y'all niggas don't know how the shit supposed to look. Yeah, man, there's some good boxing. Damn, bitch, what you want? Hold on, bitch.
Can you date a man that doesn't work out?
Absolutely. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And absolutely not. I am a mother of 5, and if I can get my ass in the gym and snatch this waist, I'm gonna need you to match it. That's why I married this big fine thing back here. I snatched him right up on him. I said, yeah, I'm not gonna even give a chance to nobody else. I'm gonna snatch this up right there.
If my top set isn't your warm-up, we can't date. It's just, what do you mean? If I can outlift you, that's like not attractive to me. I like to feel protected, and I don't want to seem like the threat. You need to be the threat. So yeah, if you don't work out, it's a no for me.
Me too. So our starting bench is 250. If I can bench 250, you need to be able to bench 250. Easy. Because if we're outside and something pops off, don't look at me. So I have again feeling protected.
Okay. So this isn't necessarily about a weight thing. You said drop set. You said 225.
I said 250.
You just want to feel protected, like a man can handle himself. Absolutely. So it's not necessarily about the weight, because we don't want to get things misconstrued. You don't have to lift 225, right? Or yes.
I really said 250, but sure.
250. Okay.
You don't have to be this, but I have this now. So.
Yes, you do have to be that, or you wouldn't have kept it.
Yeah. Well, no, he has a great heart. The body is just extra, but he's a dope ass person. That ain't what I fell in love with. That was what caught my eye, but that's not what I fell in love with for sure. He's a dope man. I'm blessed.
But I think she makes a good point. It's about health and longevity. You're the youngest of the crew. Okay.
Yes.
So we're grown.
Yeah. I need you to be able to run around with these grandkids with me. Right. I need you to be able to like, hey baby, I'm about to go take a jog. You can jog with me. You ain't back here dying. I just need you to be healthy. I want us to have a long life together. So that's where I'm at.
Quality of life in the back half of life, and having something in common, something you can do together as well. So if I'm in the gym multiple days a week and you do nothing, and it might be different. Maybe you're a runner. I won't be running with you, but maybe you're a runner.
Because I don't want to explain to you I'm in the gym for 3 hours. I want you to already understand what that is. Right. Versus you thinking I'm out here trying to get attention. I don't even see nobody. I only see y'all because I know y'all. If there was
all right, my bad. Jesus Christ. Niggas always want to call when you streaming. Where we at? Where do we leave? Well, I don't even know. Where we was cooking too. There we go. Said Bud would rate Boost though. Of course he would, man. Nigga, Boost ain't from Philly. He from like somewhere out. I don't even know what's in nigga from Chesterfield or Bethlehem. So that's a fact. No gangsters in Philly. Downtown flooded with homeless people. That nigga look like one of them. Houses close together, streets just dirty. I mean, that's a lot of places. And Detroit got their places too. Hold back on Philly so bad. Because I don't know about that. Earl was dropping and whooping niggas in the streets, man. Nigga dropping civilian. Shout out to Vinny. What's good? He said you give them all work. Or see, I give everybody work. Nigga fucking be lying, nigga. These niggas just be lying, bro. These niggas be lying. It's how the fuck you the band in Philly and it took Eddie to bring you out. Cut it out. You ain't lying. Boy, oh boy. Nigga. Boy, why does this nigga break up with Eddie? It's gonna, where did we go wrong with love? Eddie gonna pump and dump this nigga too. Eddie's a fucking right. His daddy said we should trade these niggas like cards. We should trade these niggas. These niggas used to be car. Shout out to Coach Malachi. We should trade these niggas. And look, nigga still signing with that nigga. We used to trade these niggas. Yeah, these niggas, yeah, my daddy had the slave ship. Yeah, we got a hidden up under here. Come on, man. And then you still go sign with the white man. But if a black man just say, hey, man, he just need to tighten up on his defense, he a fucking enemy forever. Yeah, yo, you got me in my feelings with that Manny Bud video. Manny Pacquiao, everybody know Pacquiao a fraud, man. They'll sit there and they'll prop up a fraud. But if a black man head grew and he jumped 8-way divisions, how did the nigga do it? He was on steroids. I'm telling y'all what they do, man. Pacquiao is just how can I say it? He's a Brad extension. He's a cracker extension of the cracker community. He's somebody that they borrowed. Manny Pacquiao dirtier than Jarrell Miller when he got popped with every drug in his motherfucking in his system allegedly, bro. Pacquiao ain't shit, man. And then if you really be, even if you throw the drug shit out the window, this the same motherfucking Manny Pacquiao that was draining everybody at welterweight. Cotto, Oscar De La Hoya, Antonio Margarito. This nigga was fighting niggas with one hand and one foot behind their back. He was fighting niggas with one hand and one foot. But Pacquiao wasn't beating niggas straight up at welterweight, bro. He was draining all those dudes, man. I'm small. He wasn't beating them how they was really coming. He was draining niggas. He waited till Mayweather knocked out Ricky Hatton. He came, man. Pacquiao was a fraud, man. He was a fucking fraud at welterweight. I'm just gonna keep it a bean. He was a fraud. And then at 135, he got outboxed by Eric Morales. It was a good fight, though. He came back and whooped Morales' ass twice, but, it is what it is. Yeah, Michael movie was... You can't put Michael life into a fucking movie, bro. They got the bad, beat it, and the movie just ended. We're like, what? They ain't show him and Quincy beefing. They ain't show him getting jobbed off the Grammy for Off the Wall. Hey, man, they missed a lot of shit. PBC got weird, Tank acting weird, Wilder. I mean, yeah, I told y'all. They said Al Heyman a fun boy, man. To get your Thank Al Heyman package, you got to give him up the package. Earl get beat by Tim Zeus. Man, nigga, I'm going to make a video. Man, I'm going to make a live stream laughing just the whole video. He get beat up by Earl Spence. You can't erase who he was. Nah. Guess what? Ninja's been doing push-ups since gym class. Slow down. He said, man, tell them girls respectfully. Abdullah Mason is a baby. And man, all them niggas is baby. What has Shakur done not to be a baby, bro? Shakur ain't had a hard day in the sport. Keyshawn got like 15 fights. Come on, man. The same woman angrily at Clay on Compton, the same bro celebrate. Of course. Always the wig wearing, gorilla face assholes. Right? You ain't give a fuck about them. Eddie gonna get exposed all his. Of course he is. As soon as he don't have no use for him, Steven Espinoza still running. Yeah, he's a fucking weasel. He fucking weasel. In my corner, but with her Pacquiao ducked that fade, man. Pacquiao was always allowed to duck drug tests, duck fades. Come on, man. Nigga was cheating on this bitch with Paris Hilton and shit. The only time they canceled Manny Pacquiao when he said he wasn't with that rainbow shit. Nike said get the fuck out of here. Funny. But people claim to believe in the Bible. The Bible say if you on that rainbow shit, upper room you go. It said instant upper room activity. He said, what you mean, bro? 35 was David and Manny fought only one time. Well, when did he fight Morales? Because that's the fight, the David Diaz fight is the fight that Paulie Malignaggi said is the first time he started noticing taking steroids. That's what he said. So whenever he fought Morales at, was it at 40 or was it at 30? I know he beat the shit out of Barrera. I believe that was at 30. I'm not a Pacquiao connoisseur with the weights. So he fought. My bad. He fought Morales at 30. Yep, he fought him at 30. The first 3 times. 3 times he fought him at 30. Lost the first. Yep. And he said the David Diaz fight, according to Paul Malignaggi, that's the first fight he was on that shit. I ain't say it. Paulie said it. So I don't care. Most people don't care about shit under than really don't nobody really care about nothing under welterweight. I'm just gonna keep it a bean. I'm just gonna be nice and say 30 or 35. Keyshawn versus Shakur is a fight to make. He ain't gonna fight him. The Ninja Spence about the con, y'all. He not saying a word. I mean, he might come out a beast. He might get down there and lay down. He might bust it. He might bust it open for Tim. You can take it, Tim. Just take it. Just give me my check and my Australian government check. But then you had Eddie Hearn, talking greasy about. I'm ready to go to bed, bro. You had Eddie Hearn talking greasy about Dev, and then you had Shakur, backing down, talking about oh, I'm not fighting Dev, and then you got people saying that Bill is leaking to them that they're having negotiations. Shakur ain't fighting nobody, bro. I tell you that right now. Shakur, now all of a sudden he fighting another Chipotle worker and fucking Raymondo Mortella. I think that's a good fight, but he gonna live at Chipotle. Like, Triple G, lived Triple G lived at Home Depot picking up bums outside of Home Depot. That's what he gonna do, Shakur. That's what I said before. Until these niggas fight niggas, I ain't really buying what they saying. Until they fight each black fighters and they fight each other, I'm not buying it. Flat out. They just talk, oh, I'm the best. You ain't the best, bro. Believe what y'all want to believe. Homeboy ain't the best. And he know it. He not the best fighter out. And that's kind of the conversation that Bruce and Shokun the adult was having about what's dude's name? About James Toney being a better defender than Floyd. Yeah, I would agree. It depends. It's all subjective in what you like. And people say, well, the way James Toney talked, well, James Toney was known. He said he should have started off as a heavyweight. A lot of times we all talk about a lot of guys that talk the way they talk. A lot of times it got to do with the weight cut, and he got to do punishment too. But Floyd can't even read. But in general, James Toney fought better opponents. From Mike McCullum, even older Mike McCullum is better than 95% of Mayweather's resume. I think he fought Montel Griffin. Michael Nunn was pound for pound, I believe, recognized #1 when he fought him, and he fought him in Iowa, in his hometown. He fought Prime Roy Jones, Girov, and also, he sat in there and fought the monstrous Samuel Peters. So I watched both of those fights. He fought Samuel Peters. So I grew up on James Toney. I'm not mad for people who say Floyd, but Floyd ain't challenged himself in the way James Toney did, and that's just a fact. That's just a fact. And he was aggressive, but to each his own. But most people sit here and argue, but they never watched James Toney fight live. They never studied James Toney. Know that James Toney didn't do road work. He just got in the gym and sparred to stay in shape. That was his fault. A lot of the monster sparring sessions that James Toney had. But Shakur, he didn't know who Marvin Hagler is, so we damn sure know he don't know who James Toney is. So these are the type of niggas that you argue with online when you talk about NBA, NFL players, and niggas who don't know nothing, bro, nothing historically, and they want to sit and argue about who this and who that. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say, but you don't have the knowledge. A lot of us grew up on Roy. We grew up watching James Toney, grew up watching a lot of these dudes, so we know firsthand. That's how we know these niggas ain't shit. That's what I be trying to tell y'all. But shit, man, I ain't speaking from a bitter standpoint of play. Like when I talk about the NBA, I ain't speaking from a bitter. When I was growing up, man, I knew how great the shit was. TV program was built around the NBA. You had basketball TV shows, and then like the NBA was different. And believe it or not, even though the NBA in the 90s were more popular, believe it or not, the NFL was a better product. It was a better product. It just didn't have the popularity. It didn't have the popularity of the NBA. But the NFL was really on the field activity when they was killing niggas on the street and you can hit a nigga. The 90s was the pinnacle of the NFL. Boxing pinnacle was really hard to really say, man. I know today ain't the pinnacle. The last great era was like kind of when Tim Bradley and them retired. You know, when that era kind of retired, you know, kind of when Keith and them was coming in, Earl, that was the end of that was like end of it. The end of it. It was the end. But when like Bradley, you know, Devin Alexander, kind of not for heavyweights, but it was some still good heavyweight fights. I mean, I remember watching Areola get beat like a fucking Areola. He was a huge Chris Areola fan. He lost to fucking Thomas Adamick. Cause remember, Chad Dawson beat Thomas Adamick up and ran him out the light. He cleaned the light heavyweight division up. You know, he packed up all them niggas. Thomas Adamick, Glenn Johnson. That's what some of them fights he was training with Floyd Senior at the time. Antonio Tarver, he cleaned the old niggas up out of the light heavyweight division. You know, then this nigga lost to motherfucking man. I don't even want to say this nigga lost to John Pascal. Was one of the more sadder moments in I was a huge Chad Dawson fan. I remember John Pascal and Carl Froch had a classic fight. Keep it being with you, but it was some good heavyweight fights. I mean, Areola, Thomas Adamick, you know, Seth Mitchell, you know, Jonathan Banks. I remember Seth Mitchell fought Chris Areola, and he ran from this. It's the funniest fight you'll ever see, bro. If you ever see a nigga run from a nigga in a heavyweight fight, watch Chris Areola and Seth Mitchell, dog. This nigga was literally Areola fat ass was chasing this nigga around the ring. It's the funniest shit that you'll ever see, bro. I mean, you had Mike Perez. He had some good fights, you know. I forget how he got exposed, but Juice and that's Luis Ortiz beating up Brian Jennings. You had Brian Jennings and fucking Deontay Wilder beefing all over the internet. I mean, heavyweight wasn't bad, bro. It was terrible, but it wasn't terrible. It was some watchable fights, bro. You know, the Klitschko's was hella boring. You beat the fuck out. Was that Vitaly who beat the shit out of Thomas Adamick? Beat the shit out of Thomas Adamick. Oh, he beat. I remember then we had Vladimir versus David Hay. David Hay came out as aluminum foil and shit, and you know, and Klitschko played Coldplay. What was that song by Coldplay? What was the name? I forget the name. Name of that song. He kept letting that shit loop and made David Hay waiting on. That was the biggest disappointment in the heavyweight era. I ain't gonna lie. That was the big Hay and fucking Vladimir Klitschko. That fight was very disappointing, dog. You said it was trash. It was trash, but it was entertaining. It was some solid fights. There was some good fights on the mid level in that one. I remember when Jonathan Banks pieced up Seth Mitchell too. It was solid fights. I ain't saying these was the greatest fights, but you know the heavyweight division was terrible, but it was terrible. But it wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? They got names today. These dudes got names. I think they're a little bit better, but what's the Klitschko that beat up on Areola? That nigga started crying after the fight. Or was that the Thomas? Man, yeah, I mean, I just remember watching some of those fights. They were watchable. But the era ended with that Bradley era. Good fight, Alexander Bradley. You know, Chad Dawson. Ended with that era. Ended with that era, bro. It really did, man. And that Nate Campbell, that 2010-ish era down, like 12-10-ish and down, you know, ended. That ended a good era, bro. Ended a good era, man. Like that was the end of some real, you know, good matchmaking, good fights. That was the last great boxing era. Kind of these Errol Spence, you know, and obviously we went through an era with them now. Like we went to Keith Thurman at the end, Earl at the end. You know, Danny was kind of on the fringe of those eras. We at the end of that, his career's over with, and it was a total failure, bro. We watched the Laras and the Paul Williams, and Lara get robbed by Carlos Molina. You had great fights like Paul Williams and Sergio Martinez, two really good fights, and Sergio Martinez versus Kelly Pavlik, and Kelly Pavlik before that versus Jermaine Taylor. I mean, their was solid, bro. I can't cap. The era was really, really good era, man. And then before that, you know, kind of was like the Roy era, the Pacquiao Mayweather era. It was terrible. You know, like it was kind of just that particular fight. It was terrible, but it was good fights around it, bro. So, but you know, a lot of these dudes they trying to mimic that shit. You know, but it was good fights on, man. I can just remember just in high school, Winky Wright and Bernard Hopkins, and you know Bernard, you know, and the two Jermaine Taylor fights. I mean, it was good work. It was good. Even before you kind of really got to the boiling point of Mayweather, Mosley. I mean, those some good days when they was legit building that fight up. Pacquiao, Cotto, and you know, Cotto Margarito. I was terrible, man. I remember I think Carmen Cintron upsetting Paul Williams. I think he got his get back. I remember Carlos Catano upset Paul Williams. I remember Carmen Cintron jumped out the ring. That shit was funny than a motherfucker, boy. That nigga didn't want to fight Paul Williams. The nigga jumped out the ring and act like he was hurt. I'd never forget that, bro. Like boxing, man, HBO boxing was the shit, man. Like I remember Broner first fight on boxing versus Ponce de Leon. Nigga robbed the fuck out of it, but Broner lost that motherfucker fight. He lost that motherfucker fight. Yeah, Lewis and Klitschko. I never was a fan of Lennox Lewis as a fighter. That nigga was trash. You know, as far as like it wasn't trash, he was boring. But that nigga Lennox Lewis retired after that fight because he was taking his dreads and rubbing it in Klitschko's cut, the open Klitschko cut up. People forget that he was taking his head, his dreads, and rubbing in because Klitschko was a late replacement, if my memory serves me correctly. He was rubbing the nigga dreads and Klitschko cut to open up Klitschko cut because Klitschko was an unknown. Klitschko was an unknown. That motherfucker was taking his motherfucking dreadlocks. He was taking his dreadlocks and rubbing that shit in Vladimir Klitschko's face, bro. Real talk. Oh, but back to Dev and Shakur, man. Shakur is quick for a nigga that say he don't be on the internet. He be quick to be on the internet. Oh, I ain't fighting him. Hell no. Who said I'm fighting him? And that nigga always talking about who he ain't fighting. You know, and don't nobody even be watching his fights. That nigga fought T.O. They couldn't even get sponsors for that fight. That fight didn't do good at the box office. They gave away a bunch of tickets for that particular fight. That's the funny thing about it. You know, I'm with these niggas not paying them no money. If I'm Zuffa, I ain't paying these niggas no money for what? I'm paying you how you weigh. They don't bring in no fight fans or nothing like that at all. You think I ain't gonna say it's a bad fight, but I don't really care about him fight Raimondo Moratella. Like shit, nigga, for what? Good luck. I don't really care about it. I watch it. I think it's an okay fight, but come on, man, like my boy. You know, Devin be trying to get in the ring with a lot of these dudes, and Shakur, I'm better than him. My man, nigga ain't trying to fight nobody, bro. No, he ain't trying to fight nobody. And then Eddie Hearn, I lost money. Eddie Hearn don't even put the money up, bro. They take the network's money and they pay the fighters with the network. Eddie Hearn ain't putting no money up for these niggas, man. Y'all really think he putting up real money? That's the network money that he giving them. So I be trying to school y'all on that. That's why the undercards be so weak, because the network get them money for the main event, which they take money off the top and off the bottom of that. And the undercard is supposed to come out of the promoter's pocket. That's why the undercards be so weak, because the promoters pay for the undercard out their pocket, which they try to spend as little resources on the undercard as possible. That's why the undercards be trash. And that's why they be trash, because it comes out of their pocket. That's why. That's why. So they take money off the top. They just middleman the money, bro. They the first to get money. They the first to get money. Then they pay it out to the fighter. So yeah, that whole ass shit, man. Oh, I lost. You ain't lose shit on Eddie on Devin. You think he gonna do a deal with Devin Haney just to lose money? Man, absolutely not. Absolutely not. He just feel like, I just can't wait to speak bad on this nigga because we don't have a working relationship together no more. That's all it boiled down to. especially American fighters. He just using y'all to get where he got to get to in his career. That's it. He just using y'all. Eddie Hearn don't care nothing about American fighters, bro. You know, and I wish most people wake up and learn that he ain't your friend. And as soon as he don't have no use for Boots no more, what he tell Boots? If you lose to Virgil Ortiz, I never talk to you again. Remember he told him that at one of his press conference? He meant that shit. He meant it. Y'all thought the nigga was joking, but he meant it. He meant it. He meant big business. Big Zom, I'm standing on straight business. You know? And Shakur, I didn't know I went on the racist channel and I don't be on social, but this nigga stay on Twitter, bro. Nigga stay on Twitter going back and forth. Yeah, man, I'm the nigga. Shut up. Shut up. Nigga born as a motherfucker, man. I listen to Bruce. I like Shakur. Stop, man. Nigga, stop capping. Nigga, trash. That nigga Shakur Stevenson is ass. It's my nigga Bruce, but that nigga style is not entertaining, bro. It is. That nigga is trash to watch, bro. Y'all talking about that one Williams pay to fight? Shit was trash. Oh, never fight like that again. Like, I bet your bitch ass won't. I bet you won't, ho. That nigga fight be wow, man. I don't know how y'all watch that nigga fight. Bad nigga. I'll be watching the film, man. That nigga is garbage. That nigga is garbage. That nigga be walking down guys that he clearly bigger than, clearly stronger than, and this nigga don't be trying to hurt nobody. He ain't gonna hurt nobody with these feather fists. Ain't gonna hurt nobody with this dancing, y'all. Niggas, he got his style is unbeatable, shadow proof to the young groove. You want to get a gun, shoot, bow. How you like me now? Like niggas telling niggas on Instagram, his style is unbeatable, and I'm like, what? Man, nigga, you better turn on the tape. I seen a nigga throw a punch and run and die and slip before he even turned the punch over. That nigga is a bitch. Soon as somebody get in this kitchen and start cooking grits, that nigga gonna fold, bro. That nigga gonna have an Oliver McCall breakdown in the corner. I'm telling you, dog. The way that nigga fought Edwin De Los Santos, nobody ever talks about that fight. It's like it never happened. The way he fought Edwin De Los Santos, dog, man. Far Side had these niggas from Oakland called. Was they called Far Side? I think they was from the Bay for sure. They was from Oakland. They had this song, they had some really good music. They had this song, can't keep running away. Can't keep running away. You can't keep running. That's Shakur Stevenson. My pappy never taught me how to knock a nigga out. Yeah. His daddy wasn't there to teach him how to knock a nigga out. The black grandfather had to come in and show him how to fight. And he be fighting with this nigga in the corner like he know. This nigga be in the corner like he know everything and don't even know who the fuck Marvin Hagler is and he from Jersey. Nigga swear he know everything. Man, I can't wait till they knock this nigga out, man. I can't wait, bro. I'd be so happy when they knock this nigga out, man. Because De Los Santos is gonna knock that nigga out. That's why that nigga was in that bitch running. He got all this negativity he said about niggas, but when he was fucking that racist ass Mexican hoe and her brothers was calling him a nigga and a pino colada and all that shit, that nigga was talking about, yeah, I was trying to fight for their honor. And then you got in the ring for a title with the nigga and you gave the nigga a Swedish massage and shit, man. I want you to be my boxing brother. He was like, nigga, get out my face. I want to knock you. I just want to be your friend. Racist Hector, I just want to be your friend. Lovers and friends. Come on, man. We can go to the Chris Brown concert together. Oh, that nigga was fighting over a fucking dirty ass Maria. Nigga, her family was calling you niggers and shit. Pastor nigger the fucking tortillas. Yes, sir. Yeah, I be a nigga. I'll be a nigga. I just want you to accept me. I just want you to accept me, please. Just accept old Shakur. I'll be your coon. Give me a collar. I'll be your chihuahua. I'll be your chihuahua. I don't think T.O.'s a racist. T.O. a good folk. I know he called me a nigga and he called me a monkey and sent my boxing brothers Keyshawn some bananas. But I really believe he's a good one. He ain't racist. He ain't racist. What was the white boy he was talking to? I forget the white boy name. Aiden Ross, he ain't racist. He just like you. You good folk. You good folk. You good folk. I look at these niggas like, boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, you know his mother hated black men. Jesus Christ. You don't listen to his granddaddy. You know his mother hated black niggas, man. You know he did. They don't do no insert about how his daddy a deadbeat, how they was doing Keyshawn, talking about Keyshawn deadbeat ass daddy. They ain't do no little clip, no insert on deadbeat, what is daddy? Cuban? They ain't do no insert on deadbeat daddy. You don't see his mama talking about, yeah, my Julio wasn't shit. You know, he nutted him and then he left me and told me, yeah, oh, man, I'm telling you, man, look at that Ashley Janae shit. They wishing all this bad shit on Brother Clay. But the white boy that sent that Ashley Janae bitch to the upper room, they ain't wish no death on him. They ain't started no petition to come arrest him and investigate. Nothing. I told y'all, man. Bunch of black man haters who really just want to be with they Hectors and they Brads, man. I'm telling you. That's why they see y'all with y'all Beckys and y'all Marias. They can't stand y'all niggas. Yeah, they get to have Becky Maria, but I always want to be with Brad. Brad just want to shoot the club up and leave me a single mother. Wait till this heat y'all got to see. I got to drop it. Oh my God. Wait till the heat y'all got to see. I went in on Karuchi. I don't know when that video come. The kind of audio kind of been fucking up lately. It's my fault. Yeah, man, wait till y'all see, man. I'm going in on Cardi. I done went in on that whole black woman to be talking about they love Cardi, but she called y'all some monkeys and some cockroaches and they don't say shit about it. He said when Mike Tyson came back from prison, oh yeah, I ain't lying. Remember he came back, you know, he fought Peter McNeely. I remember he had a fight and he played he came out to DMX. That's when at the pop, man, dog, Tyson had, man. Tyson was the 80s, but he had the 90s rocking. That 90s was dope. He said, right, Lennox Lewis was gonna lose that rematch. Yeah, Lewis was damn near, that was a late replacement too. Lewis got the fuck up. I'll blame Lewis. Klitschko wasn't a late replacement, but he was a quick. It was something like that. I believe he was a late replacement, bro. I think he was a late replacement, bro. I think Klitschko was a replacement. If my memory serves me correctly, he was a replacement. I could be wrong. Hold on. I want to say he replaced somebody. I could be wrong about that one. Yeah, he was a late replacement. I knew I was right. He said Vladimir Klitschko was a late replacement opponent for Lennox Lewis on a 12-day notice from June, replacing Kirk Johnson to face. Yeah, he was a late replacement. Facts. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Kirk Johnson. Yeah, that man. That's one of them rare times where a replacement better than the original fighter. Probably people forget Mike Tyson was hated in the 90s like Floyd, but yeah, that nigga been got out of prison talk because he was known as a rapist though. Even though I don't believe that to be true, that could be. That was a wild ass nigga. I ain't gonna cap. That ninja hear from TMZ after that fight. Who you think will win? I don't never seen Junto not fight, so I can't even give it. I'm gonna watch it though. Yeah, I'm always going with a new way. They all win sponsors. Big Turk, yeah. At this rate, Dev only gonna fight. I mean, it is what it is. Them ninjas day laborers. He says up for temp agency for them niggas. Yeah, it is. Yep. And then all they gonna do is corner the market and start paying them niggas peanuts. Have them ninjas on 90-day evaluation. That's all they gonna do. But they got major TV dates they gotta fulfill anyway. So they gotta fulfill them TV days. They can't put that bullshit on CBS. If Shakur knows in there, Usyk was the same size, I'm sure Usyk could win that. Man, could beat the shit out of Shakur Stevenson. Shakur ain't shit. Keep telling y'all that, bro. Cora like your cousin you can't get along with. Yeah, keep that nigga over there. He like the snitch ass cousin of the family. Nigga got caught with 10 kilos and did 1 year. You all right, buddy? You over there licking and shit. Tank said Devin don't sell, and Ryan, he don't sell neither. He don't sell who either. Shit. Yeah, my Julio was a shit. Shit, name another YN that has this influence. I'll name other than YN. Who you talking about? Who you talking about? Young NBA young boy. Say you saying something about black men hating black women. He said you saying, oh, you mean black women hating black men? Black men don't give a fuck what most black women doing. We ain't got time to hate on them hoes. But let me get out of here, man.